Welcome to this Time YouTube channel and YouTube video. And today we will be looking at the synonyms, a few synonyms. And these vocabulary questions have been taken from the actual questions of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh ICET 2025. So that will be an advantage for you to know the questions of earlier question papers. So, so if you have already not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel, and there will be so many educative and very informative videos. So please do subscribe. So let us look at the first question in this session. So the first question, and it is on synonyms. So therefore, you will see the first synonym. So the synonym of impromptu is what? So impromptu is not a very common word. We don't use it very often. So, but it is used these days. Now they are using this word very commonly. So what does it mean? Impromptu. So sometimes people say, see, I had to, sing a song impromptu. I had to give a speech impromptu. Or somebody comes to you and says, please say something on, so and so concept. So when you are not prepared, if you are able to say something, and that too, if you are doing it very well, it is called impromptu. So the synonym for impromptu is it prepared? No, you are unprepared. And we also, is it prompt? No, it is not prompt. And is it unprepared? Yes. So when you are not prepared for something and you are able to say or sing or do something without any preparation, without any practice, then it is called impromptu. There is another word we will it is a Greek word, extempore. Extempore, this is E. So extempore also means the same, like it is impromptu. Without any practice, without any preparation, you are able to give a performance. That is called, extempore or impromptu. The other simple word is unprepared. Next one, let us go to the next one. So synonym for excruciating. Now, excruciating, the word excruciating is used when a person is going through terrible pain. So that so much pain, we can call it agony. Agony, so much pain, severe pain, extreme pain. So here for excruciating, is it pleasant? No. Is it cute? Not at all. Is it mute? Means no sound, mute? Not at all. It is acute. Acute pain. It comes from a root acu, A-C-U, acu, which means either sharp or severe. Okay, so from this, idea, we have that word acute, which means very, very sharp pain or very, very severe pain. So acute is the best option among those given. So excruciating, it is almost like being crucified. That crew is, a very harsh treatment to criminals in the olden days. So synonym for excruciating is acute. Let us go to the next one. The synonym for sagacious. Sagacious means a person who is very wise, a person who has a lot of wisdom, is knowledgeable, and he can decide on things. Such a person is called. So here there is a direct word given, and it is wise. That is the meaning for sagacious. Sagacious means a learned person. And having learned many things, he has wisdom. So people say, okay? So this is sagacious is wisdom. Dense is not at all. Obtuse, no. Obtuse is not the, and which means, foolish or not, so not meaningful. And simple also is ruled out. Sagacious is the best option, or best synonym is wise. Let us look at the next one. Choose the word or phrase similar in meaning to the word abeyance. So have you come across this word abeyance at any time? If there is a project and that project is going on, some problem has come, sometimes funds problem or some problem. So they say this project has been kept in abeyance. So what do you think it is? Is it obedience? It is not obedience. Is it excitement? Not at all. Because, abeyance is not that. And it is suspended action. When work is stopped, when work is postponed or stopped, it is called abeyance. Kept in abeyance means kept in suspended action. And discussion is not at all. So the best synonym for abeyance is, suspended action or stop. Next one. The synonym for the word efface. Efface, the meaning is wipe out, remove completely, or to rub it off. That is the meaning for that. So efface, is it face? No, it is not related to face. Encourage? No, it is not encourage. Recognize? Not at all, because I told you effacing is that, removing, it's a verb. It has to be something that is wiped off. Obliterate? Yes. Obliterate is to completely wipe off, remove completely, and that is efface. So something can be, efface is something that can be obliterated, that is obliterated. Next one. Let us look at the next word. Now, this is gaudy. Parents would have used it when we wear some very funny clothes. So this is synonym for gaudy. Now, what is gaudy? Gaudy is, is it holy? Not at all. Holy is something to do with sanctity, or, okay, sanctified or sanctity, holy, sacred. Whimsical? No. Whimsical means when you do on impulse, whatever you want to do at any point of time, that is whimsical. Nervous? No. So gaudy is about appearance or what we wear. So it is showy. Showy is sometimes people use very odd colors. And when you wear odd colors or too bright colors, it is called gaudy. And because it is gaudy, it is showy. Showy and gaudy are synonyms. Let us look at the next word. Choose the option that is closest in meaning, okay, to the word briefing. So what is briefing? A long report detailing company finances, it is not right. Briefing, the word itself has the meaning in it that it has to be brief. So if it has to be brief, then so briefing is that. It is a short meeting or document providing key information. This is the correct one. That is the correct one. It is either a small meeting where the boss itself, this is the things that we need to do, and this is the timeline, and this is, that is how you need to do. This is the process to be followed. That short meeting, okay, is called a briefing. Okay, so or sometimes if it is not, personally, it cannot be done, then a small, write-up is given where, it gives all the key information. That is the briefing. Okay, so briefing, it can be, physically done, or it could be provided in a form of a, paper, a small write-up. A formal warning to an employee? No. And a technical manual of a product or a product also is not right. So this is the best one for briefing. Briefing, the best meaning given here is a short meeting or document providing key information. Let us look at the next one. Choose the correct meaning of the following word, zealous. It is zealous. So we have another word jealous. And sometimes you find I hear sometimes some people, they pronounce for this jealous and for this also jealous. This jealous is envious. When I don't have what others have, so I feel a kind of insecurity. So that is jealousy. Okay, envious, being in envy, or this. Whereas this zealous is related to zeal. Now, what is zeal? Zeal is enthusiasm, having an cheerful happiness, to do something cheerfully. When you are willing to do something, that is called enthusiasm. And enthusiasm is zeal, and coming from this word zeal is zealous, full of zeal. Zealous means full of zeal. So we have here present, it is not right. Worry is not there. Nostalgia is to remember the past with regrets, like remembering the past and thinking, those good old days. When we think of something like that, it is called nostalgia and nostalgic. So the best one here is passionate. To be willing to do, passionately willing to do something, that is zeal. And zealous and enthusiasm also is a nice word for that. Okay, so zeal, zealous, passionate. Next one. Choose the synonym for magnify. So what is magnify? So magnify is to make something look big. Okay, so here it is magnify. Lessen. Is it lessen? Lessen is to reduce. So insufficient, not at all. And include, not at all. You can eliminate. When you eliminate, the ones that you are very sure that will not be the meaning of that, then so here, see, exaggerate is the nearest meaning. Actually, magnify is to make large, make big, enlarge. Whereas here, exaggerate means where something very small has happened, make it look big, or tell it in such a way as if a very major problem has occurred. So that is exaggerate. Exaggerate is to add, your own story and make something look big, so that, many people do that when they are describing an accident or when they are describing some incident. They add their own color to it and make it look very interesting or very surprising, or sometimes to the extent of becoming unbelievable. It becomes unbelievable because of the exaggeration. So exaggerate is magnify, the nearest meaning there. Not exactly the same, but the nearest one that is given there is exaggerate. Okay, let us look at the next one. Choose the correct synonym for the word sagacious. Okay, sagacious means having lot of knowledge, learning, wisdom. Okay, so here we have fatuous. Fatuous is another word for silly. What does it mean? Silly means ridiculous, nonsense, not having any meaning. So therefore, meaningless. So fatuous is that. Fatuous is something very silly. Obtuse is something that is totally wrong. And we have obtuse, wrong. Dumb. When you are pronouncing dumb, try as far as possible not to pronounce the B in it. Like if you have comb, tomb, and dumb. Okay, so we just say dumb means a person who is not able to speak, deaf and dumb, we say. Another meaning for dumb is when a person is unintelligent, not very intelligent. So he say what a dumb fellow he is. Means as he is not very intelligent. And therefore, wise is the best word for sagacious. A learned person or a person who has a lot of wisdom is called a sagacious person. Right. Let us look at the next one. So choose the synonym for abstain. So abstain here, what it means is to keep away from. To keep away from. Its noun form is abstinence. So abstinence. So Keep away from, to restrain, to control, to not to enjoy something is abstinence. So here the first word itself is there. Refrain means do not indulge in, keep yourself away from. That is the meaning for abstain. So promote is wrong, absurd is silly. Silly, just now we did that one fatuous one word we did, and now it is absurd, ridiculous, silly, nonsensical, and remember also is wrong. So abstain, the best synonym is refrain, keep yourself away from, or keep away from. Next one, choose the correct meaning of the following word, catastrophe. So we have to pronounce this last part. It is catastrophe. So we have words like, where these are Greek words. Greek words have this characteristic feature that the last syllable, last vowel sound is pronounced. Like, for example, if we have to say come, okay, we don't pronounce this E, isn't it? Whereas in Greek, every vowel sound or vowel letter is pronounced. So here it is catastrophe. With other words of that type are apostrophe. See this, apostrophe. And then we also have simile. We have also word extempore. Tempor means time. Extempore. See this last vowel sound being uttered, being pronounced. So catastrophe is a very large destruction, large scale destruction is called catastrophe. So we have pessimistic. What is pessimistic? It is negative thinking. Pessimistic is negative thinking, and its opposite, optimistic, is positive thinking. So negative thinking, optimistic, positive thinking. So revolutionary, okay, is person who is radically, disagreeing with people and wanting to do, something different altogether. And improbable, improbability, not possible. Okay, something that is not possible, something there in which there is no likelihood of something happening, then it is called improbable. Probability is the word that comes from this. From this word, probable, improbable is there. So probability and improbability are words that come from this word. So therefore, catastrophe, I told you, massive, large-scale destruction. It is disaster. Catastrophe, disaster is the correct word. So synonym for catastrophe is disaster. Next word, let us look at the next word. Choose the option that is closest in meaning to the word consensus. Consensus is, the word consensus means, total agreement, coming to one agreement and putting all the points together and coming to an agreement. So here, a general agreement among a group, this is the best option. Disagreement is the opposite of that word. A report of company finances is not at all. A set of strict company rules also is wrong. A general agreement, consensus candidate, we say sometimes. That means what? The whole group, the opposition and the ruling party, they sit together and they come up with a consensus or consensus candidate for a particular post. So it is on general agreement. So consensus, general agreement is the best word. Let us look at the next one. Choose the option that is closest to the word optimization. So optimization, the word optimum is not maximum, not minimum, just right, just right. So that is optimum, and optimization comes from that word. Process of making something more efficient or effective. That is the meaning for optimization. Complete shutdown? Not at all. Rejection of new ideas? Not correct. And financial loss in business is also not right. So optimization, giving the best result, ideal result, and that is the reason why process of making something very efficient or effective. That is the best word for best meaning for optimization. Let us look at the next one. Choose the option that is closest in meaning to the word endorsement. So endorsement is something we often see the advertisements, and in advertisement, some, VIP, some star from the filmdom, they come and endorse a product. They say, if you use this, this is what is going to happen. This is the good result that you are going to give. So it is a formal approval or support. When they say, I have used it and I have got this result. So they formally approve or support that product. That is endorsement. So it is also like ratification. When a decision is made and it is given to somebody else to just check and see what it is, then they endorse it. They say, we have ratified it. We agree with, we approve it, and we agree with whatever has been decided. That is endorsement. So endorsement, the best meaning, formal approval or support. And next one, choose the correct meaning of the following word. Now it is defer. Now defer has two meanings. One, we have, defer, okay, for postpone. And we have another word, defer also, which means it comes from the word deference. For deference, it is being very submissive, being very polite, being very obedient. This is deference. And the other word, deferred, where this comes like deferred. So deferred means postponed. Okay, so here let us see which defer is talking about. Is demand, okay, it is not right. Complete, it is not right. Refuse, not at all. Postpone is the word given here. So defer is to postpone. Deference is being very submissive, being very polite, being very ruly. Ruly means, when a very good, unruly is the opposite of that. And obedient, submissive, obedient, that is deference with, and all this is with respect. That is the main aspect of this. Deference is being very polite, fully respectful, right? So that is defer. And the next one, choose the meaning of the underlined word. So we have one of the major health problems associated with technology is deteriorating eyesight. Yes, many people who sit, in front of a system for long hours, they have certain problems, health problems. So one of the health problems is deteriorating eyesight. The problem is that we don't open and close the eyelid for lubrication, and therefore these people generally, people who keep their eyes open without blinking, their eyes get dried up, and that results in deteriorating eyesight. So deteriorating means it's a negative word, which means going down. Going down, deteriorate means to go down. So improve is the opposite of that. Then stabilizing, to be stable. Okay. Then expanding is also not right. Weakening is the best among the words given. The closest is weakening. Deteriorating means weakening. Actually, it means going down. But here, weakening is the best. Okay, among the words given, this is the best. So, thank you so much. So please do join or subscribe, our channels, and the links are given in the description box, and you will get a lot of informative videos. And for classroom coaching, please do contact your nearest time center. And for online courses, you can enroll at www.com www.timeforeducation.com TSAP ICET. Please do join. Thank you so much for joining this video and watching this video. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best in all your exams.